Open Grants is tracking a number that should stop you. In New York, the gap between what civil legal aid needs and what it actually gets runs as high as $1 billion a year. That gap is exactly what this opportunity is built to close. The program is OCA DGCP 071, Judiciary Civil Legal Services Legal Empowerment. It comes from the New York State Unified Court System, the courts themselves paying to make sure people aren't navigating the system alone. Here's what it actually funds. Unlike a criminal case, there is no right to a free lawyer in civil court. So when a family faces eviction, a parent fights for custody, or a senior loses their benefits, they're often on their own. This money pays civil legal services organizations to represent low-income New Yorkers in those exact moments. The essentials of life: housing, family safety, income, and access to care. Eligibility is focused. The court system is funding civil legal services providers, nonprofit legal aid organizations, not individuals. And it's tied to geography. This solicitation covers 10 counties, including Bronx, Kings, Queens, Manhattan, Nassau, Suffolk, Westchester, Erie, Monroe, and Onondaga. If your organization serves those communities, this is built for you. A few facts to anchor on. The solicitation number is OCA DGCP 071. The funder is the Office of Court Administration's Division of Grants, Contracts, and Procurement. And the deadline is August 13th, 2026. Far enough out to do this right, close enough to start now. On award size, the court system doesn't publish a fixed number for this contract. Amounts are negotiated against your proposed scope. For scale, statewide judiciary civil legal services funding runs around $179 million a year across providers. What tends to win contracts like this? 4 things. 1. Demonstrated capacity. A real track record serving these clients. 2. Genuine coverage of the named counties. 3. Measurable outcomes. Cases handled, evictions stopped, benefits restored. 4. A budget that's honest and clearly tied to the work. And what sinks applicants? Missing the August deadline. Proposing to serve counties outside the 10 that are listed. Vague promises with no numbers behind them. And incomplete state vendor registration. Get that paperwork done early, not the night before. Why this matters. Civil legal aid is one of the highest return public investments there is. New York's own Access to Justice Commission found every dollar can return as much as tenfold to the economy. In housing kept, families held together, and benefits secured. Open Grants tracks opportunities like this one every week. Start free at ops.opengrants.io to see what your organization qualifies for. And a reminder, Open Grants does not guarantee funding outcomes. Results vary by organization and opportunity.